Welcome back, successful people. This is Treasure Tech, your home of beautiful ideas and practical solutions. Now, this is the second video on the WhatsApp autoresponder. To many of you who have gotten my training on direct traffic from Facebook to WhatsApp Reloaded, you had a premium autoresponder which I gave as a bonus in that training. But lately, the autoresponder leads behaving funny these days. Okay, so uh, we don't want just to stop working or giving our clients, our customers a perfect response as soon as they land on our WhatsApp. So here I come up with another wonderful app. Okay, for you to get this particular app which I'm about to show to you without wasting much of hurdles, let's go straight to the video and show you how to install and use this wonderful application. So first thing, you need to go to your Google Play Store on your smartphone, and you enter here and the search bar. Once you are on your Google Play Store, I'm on my own Google Play Store right now, as you can see. So you click on the search bar here and you type auto responder, auto respond responder for WhatsApp. Okay, for WhatsApp. So when you click on that for WhatsApp, then you click on it and it's bring down to you various of auto responders. Okay, these are numerous auto responders. Okay, you can use. Okay, we have used this is the one we have in the um, premium version, which I give you my I caught a soup for you from what I was using as a premium user. Okay, but lately it has started having some little issues, and I'm still trying to get solutions to that in due time. But without wasting much of our time and keep waiting till when we get the solution or that solved, we have to come and use this. This is the very one you are going to download. Okay, this very one, that is what we need. So you just come here and download uh, this particular one. So once you download it, click on it and it's yours will be uninstalled and asked to download. Okay, I've already downloaded it on my own phone. That's why I can see it showing um, opens here. Okay, so what do? Then you just straight away, once you download it, then you click on open. Now let's open it and let's go straight to how it's being used. Now this is the first thing. Now this is the interface of this particular auto responder for WhatsApp. Okay, I've used it and I've tested it and it has been very awesome, even with the free version, without making payment. Now I will show you everything you need to know and how to set up this wonderful auto responder for WhatsApp. Okay, now once you come in here, you can see you have this section. Okay, make sure that it's toggle for you to be available to respond or to be activated. This is the button of this autoresponder showing here, very small. You are seeing here. Okay, on my phone, that is it. So that is the symbol beside that WhatsApp, that little dot. That's the symbol that it is on and it is working. Now this is this section, this ball, three lines here. Okay, you click on it, you have the settings here. Okay, the settings, we have the normal setting and we have the menu reply settings. So two settings are involved here. which you have to take cognizance of this and the menu reply setting. Now let's start with the settings here. Click on the settings here. Now this is what you have. Okay, just leave everything as it is at the default. Now get notification when app send reply. Yes, this app is very wonderful. When this autoresponder reply to a particular message, okay, you get notified, which make it more very much more convenient for you to know when you have a reply you responded to. Then so leave it like I did. You can see I leave it at get notifications when app send reply. So once you've done that, then you come here. This section gets people confused sometimes. You have the contain, you have the equal. Okay, contain means it's the specific contact or group's name. So either it is saved or it is not saved. So just leave it at contain. Okay, so it can both work for those on your phone book and for those who are just landing onto your WhatsApp newly. So to put it, leave it at contain, and also here too I leave it as contain. It says ignore contact or group names, so it's contain. Leave it, don't say equals. Okay, leave it at contain. So once that is done, then you come here, you can change your theme. You have like I love green, you can click on the theme, then it change. So actually this particular app, because it's a free version, okay, there are some pop-up ads that comes up on it, but don't worry about that. Just click on the cancel button here, and to cancel the ads when it's load, so just click on that cancel, then the ad is gone. Now the color app, then you can now select from any of those color for your theme. Okay, you can choose there the red, the violet, they just name them blue, sky blue, you know, different orange, different color you prefer you want your theme to be. But I leave it at this default, which is the green. And can you see? So now we go back to here, the settings, still in settings. So we talk about the theme. Now backup data, leave it at backup data. Restore your data, leave it like that. Google Drive, backup, restore. I haven't touched everything, just leave it at default it is. So clear cache. So just leave it at the way it is. So once you are done with these normal settings, then you now come to the second setting, which is the menu reply settings. So you click on it. Now this is where you have to be more careful and be more focused. You know why I like this app is this. Sometimes I think I have an issue with my business WhatsApp, and I have to boycott the WhatsApp. Depending the time I was able to solve the issue, then I have to get a WhatsApp ARC version, which is the GB and the OG. So this particular responder work with any of those WhatsApps. Okay, both the normal WhatsApp and both the business WhatsApp and both the GB WhatsApp and the OG WhatsApp. So just click on the specific WhatsApp you want this particular responder to reply to. Like now, I wanted to only reply to my business, so I chose business here, WhatsApp business. So if you want to reply for both, you can just toggle it. Can you see? I've toggled it, so I want to reply for both the normal WhatsApp and both for the business WhatsApp. But in this case, I'll leave my own to be the business WhatsApp. So once you leave, you toggle that. The next thing is now that you look at the message. Okay, here I said here is a list of options. Okay, all these come with default. These are default messages that this comes with. So once you toggle on it, then you have the version to have it opened. Okay, so leaving it at a default, it's my own advice. It's what I would just advise. Just leave it at the way it is at a default message. You have type 1 2 etc to view the details. Now to go to the previous menu, to go to the main menu. So all these things are what are very much more important, and you have to take note of them when it comes to the auto responder. So once you are done with that, come to the next person, the next section rather. It says reply message text style. I leave it at menu reply, then delay in seconds. If you want to have the message reply to your client in some seconds, in some minutes, in some hours, or whatever time you want it to reply. You can just come here and toggle it, then put, let's say, like 5 seconds. That means once the message come into your WhatsApp, okay, then after 5 seconds or 5 minutes or 6 seconds, depending on the time you put it, then the response will land to your client. But I don't give it a time, so that immediately the client or the prospect land onto my WhatsApp, immediately they get the response. So I leave it at 0. So that's my own way of doing it. Now, the next one is reply to. Is it to individual? Is it to group or to both? That means that this particular responder can reply to either individuals messages or to group messages or to either the both. Both means both the individuals, the groups. So like I myself, I don't want to reply to the group or the both, so I leave it at individual. Now, specific contact or group name. Now, do you have a specific contact you want the responder to reply to, or just general? That's why I leave it at contain, so that every person, everyone that lands onto my WhatsApp, either saved contact or unsaved contact, so they receive my auto response. So far, they are on the keywords which I have put the autoresponder to respond to. That's that about that. Then the next one is ignore contact or group name. Do you want the autoresponder to ignore some contact, or to ignore some group, or to ignore some people without responding to them? These are things you need to consider when you're putting down your write-ups. Okay, I don't have any dubious work character, so I'm not ignoring anybody. Everybody is welcome and everybody is allowed to see my message, so I leave it at contain. Okay, probably this video will have two parts, so that it doesn't get too long. Okay, now after that, ignore contact and group has been done, leave it at contain. The next one is your specific time. Do you have a particular time you want this responder to work, to be active? That's when you now click on this, you toggle this particular box. If you have a particular time, now let's see, if I toggle right now, see what I have this time. So if you toggle it, the time it's over. So now I toggle it again. I see Sunday 10 a.m. to 2 to 20. That's about um 10 a.m. in the 10 p.m. rather. So those are the time. If you put it at this time, you can fill your own time. Maybe like 9 in the morning, from 6 in the morning, from 5 in the morning. So depending on what time you want it to start working, to start replying to your messages. But I just leave it to the 0, so that it's reply anytime, any day, because I don't off my data both day and night. That's why you get my messages over and over again anytime you land on my WhatsApp. So if you want to have a specific time, just click on it and fill in your time, then arrange the time you want to be, Monday to Friday, Sundays, to reply or not to reply time. So then once you are done with those things, okay, like I remove it. Once you are done, then you now click on this particular check button to show that you are done. So can you see it's done? Then you now go back. Now I've talked about the settings, the menu reply settings. Now if it's not working, you can just click on not working to see what is happening. Okay, doesn't work anymore, so you can just get updates in case the responder stop after some time. Make sure to disable the energy save of this app in your devices. So these are things that will push you through. Okay, turn on off auto respond, okay, in the notification access list screen, so that if it's not working, just turn it off, turn it on again, so to get it back to work. That's that about that. Now I think you can just go through, check through yourself, repeat text, rate now, more apps, auto reply messages. Just these are things you can just easily go through and understand yourself. Now to the main issue. Now you can see I already have my auto replies on, okay, and I have some messages which I have already put in place. Like now, this is a particular hat which I run on Facebook. So once it I have this now. Just let me click here. Let me click here to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, now let's say I click on this now. That pencil icon, it opens. Now this particular respond is for my business WhatsApp. Okay, you can that's why I see business um WhatsApp here. Now this is what it contains. So I saw this on Facebook. So once an advert is being clicked, this is what Facebook would denote. If you always notice that. So I saw this on Facebook. So once it comes, that's why I put it. You can see, let me show you something now. Always use similarity match. Don't use contain. Use contain, sometimes some might just land into your page with this message and add their names or add I want to know more, add some other information to that or what they call it, the message. When you are choosing the similarity match, okay, then the similarity match threshold 50%, it's okay, it works. Then after that, you're putting your reply. That's what you want them to receive after they landed onto your page. So you put the replies there and all these informations, blah blah blah. Then this is one good thing which I will show you later on. You can see this down section where you have this hashtag. Now if you look at, you have hash night message, hash app URL, hash receive message, hash um, sender names, hash sender first name, hash sender last name. If you put all these 10 into this your messages, so that means this. Now I'll show you particular message right now. Let's say I use sender's first name. Okay, this one. So once the post, that's why most of you, when you see my messages, okay, that's those that have their contact saved already. Once you land into my WhatsApp page and then you get a reply, you get your name attached to that message because I put in this particular um, algorithm so that it gets your name immediately and with the message and you receive it ASAP. That's the beauty of this particular application. By the time I want to create another new responder or response, you will see how I use this particular um, thing. So let's continue now. So once you've done that, then all other things I leave them at default. So message reply with this, leave it, others leave it, then multiple reply just once, don't reply twice, don't bombard your customers, then delay in just 1 second, it's okay. Individual, then contain, like I told you earlier before, contains, then do you want to have a time to reply? No, because my advert is running 247, so I don't have to put a particular time it has to reply. So I leave it, I toggle it off. Then so repeat one, then just pause rules just for a day, just day. So then no other thing. So I leave it. Then after that, then you click on save. Always save so that you don't miss your information. Once you save, then you toggle this. Okay, click on save. Boom. Don't mind the advert, like I told you. Then you just let it finish, then you cancel it. Then once you cancel it, then you do what? When the message rule save successfully, okay, then you check, then you are gone. Now let you can create as many replies you want to create, depend on whatever you want to do. Okay, like now that particular message now, you read through it, you see where it say type payments. When they type payment, and this is the payment. When they type payment, then this is the response they get immediately, and that's why I got I receive a lot even when I was sleeping because the autoresponder list the one doing those things for me. Once you type payment, you get my payment details and you make your payment PUM, you send me your POP, and when I wake up I perfect the whole transaction. So let's say you want to you don't want to delete a particular response, but you don't want that response to work. Look at this particular one in red. This one in red, I stopped them because there are two different ads. Okay, so I want to just toggle it like this. Can you see? Rule activated. Just touch it. Rule deactivated. That's the how to. So once it is deactivated, it's showing red. that means it will not reply to anything. It is off. Okay, instead of deleting that message, you might want to use that particular response later, but you don't want to start bombarding your client. Like someone was asking me that like, hey, this particular autoresponder come with some default message. These are the messages: good morning, good evening, I'm sleeping, all those sort of things. So all these messages, these are default. They come with defaults. Okay, so you might decide to stop this because, like, I remember a particular time I was I I wasn't sleeping naturally, but it was already late in the night, around that 10, 11. But a client was now um saw a message at that time, and I lined them to my WhatsApp page. Before I know it, he started sending it to the person. I think I saw that message. Um, Good night. I'm sleeping right now. I was like, I'm not sleeping, I'm here to make money. So you can just toggle it, like you can see, just touch it. Once you touch it, and you see it's activated. When you touch it again, it stops. Okay, you can edit it. Just click on the pencil like I told you, click on the pencil, then edit the time. Can you see it come with default good night? Then you can see good night. So this bed means I'm in bed. I'll show you the message right now. So night message. So it is with default. So the time is what you can just work on. And you see, you can reply. You can see the time. You can say from so time to so time. So it's with default actually. So it's something you can just stop. You just touch it. It's not as difficult. Just touch. Can you see? Then touch. It turns to red. So like now touch this, so I've taken off the night message. I only have the good morning. So in the morning, people that land on message will see my good morning message, and that is both my WhatsApp and my normal business WhatsApp. So that's just about that. So that is how this autoresponder really works. If you have any questions or you have anything you want me to do more videos about, just use in the comment sections, and you can request for this. So thank you for signing up for this particular channel and this training, and thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please use the subscribe buttons, click the subscribe button, subscribe to this channel, and click on the bell notification so you get notified whenever we upload another educative and solution videos more like this. And don't forget to like this video, comment, and share with your friends. Thank you. Tech will remain your home of beautiful ideas and practical solutions. So do go well and do enjoy your time. Now, this is how to create a message. Before I quickly go, let me quickly just say that. Click on this plus button. Someone was asking that. Let me quickly just do that. Click on this plus button to compose a message. You click on it. Can you see? Then it tells you new auto reply rules. Now, is it for official WhatsApp, business WhatsApp? I want to do my business WhatsApp. Then what is the message that they would see before the reply come? Let's say I want to know more about TGR. Can you see? So once they type I want to know more, so I'll not use contain, I'll use, like I told you, similarity match, so that in case there's other informations that comes with it. So similarity match 50 threshold is okay. Then I'll not put in my message I want them to have. Let me look for a particular message that I can put in there for you guys to see. Put in this particular reply. So can you see I put in this, then let me say I want to add something. Okay, let me, yes, put in that name before I do this. Okay. Okay, I wanted to reply to the person's name, so I'll just put um sender name. No, still that message. Sender first name. So Can you see? I've put in there. So sender first name will be attached to that message. So I'll just can you see? So the sender first name will be at the top, then followed by the message I want it to contain. Can you see? I've put in my message, I've copied and I've put in that. Let me edit this. Okay, let me just say welcome to Treasure Tech. Okay, welcome to Treasure Tech. So then in simple fine. So then let's say beneath I will say reply. You see the way it all works. Let me say so reply. What should I use? Reply. Okay, sign me in. Let me use sign me in. Reply with the with the with the word with the word sign me in. So when they click on sign me in, and that message I will have created that would reply. So when I'm done, just click on this check button like I told you. Click on the check button and boom, the message is done.
Okay, quick question.
Let the advert goes. Boom. So now the message is now. Can you see rule is saved? And then I'll go to my message now. Can you see what we said is just that I want to know more about 2GL. And let's go to my WhatsApp and do that. And let's see. Oh, do I check the content? Let me see. Everything is intact before I go and do that. So only be very careful about that. Make sure everything is well arranged. Yes. Similarity match 50%. Yes. What again? Everything is okay. Okay. Um, enable no. Okay. At default, everything's at default. Content. Days. Yes. Good. So everything is okay. And let's now go and check.
Are you tired of using notebooks to keep track of your
Don't
borrowed
mind the
funds and
ads. It
transactions?
doesn't disturb me since I'm getting what I'm